Hi, I'm Katie with Modern Textiles, and today we're going to go over a fun free tutorial which is perfect for gift giving this holiday season or just for having for yourself on the couch. So this is our yak, not actual yak, but yak blanket, and I just grabbed 3 yards of mammoth flannel as well as 1.5 yards. This is from Shannon Fabrics. It's the Llama Luxe Minky, which is 60 inches wide, and then I grabbed it in 1.5 yards, so about 54 inches in length. And that way you'll have a nice lap size throw to have on your quilt or to gift give without all the time that it takes to make a fully pieced quilt. So the first thing I did is actually I went ahead and cut my flannel. You could use whatever flannel. I use mammoth flannel from Robert Kaufman, just this red and gray, very classic check. And I went ahead, cut it in half, and I've gone ahead and pinned it so I have my right sides together, and that way I can sew my 1/2 inch seam allowance, and then that will leave me with about the same width, 60 inches or so, well, 1.5 inch, yeah, it'll be about the length of your Minky, okay? So I'll just sew on this. I did a little bit of pattern matching, not perfect, but good enough for me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sew that seam, and then I will go ahead and press the seam to the side. If you want to do it open, that's fine. It's always my preference just to the side because it always, to me, leaves that seam a little bit more stronger, or a little bit stronger. And then I'm going to lay out with my flannel right side up. I'm then going to layer my Minky right side down, so essentially right sides together on the ground, and then I'm going to pin that in place. So I went ahead and I seamed together my flannel, which I had pattern matched, seamed it together. You will have to trim some of the flannel off. I want to say it was, let's see, maybe, that's probably about 20 inches. So probably about 22 inches off of part of your flannel. So I've got the seam running, and then you can use that. I just put it in my stash for using it for another project. And then I went ahead and pinned all the way around. So I laid everything flat, smoothed out all of the wrinkles from the Llama Luxe, then right sides together, put the mammoth flannel, then pinned it all together. Now what I'm going to do is sew around the perimeter, but I'm going to probably leave about 8 to 10 inches of a gap, so that way we can turn this whole thing right side out. So I'm going to go ahead and sew with a 1/2 inch seam allowance around the perimeter, mammoth flannel side down, with the Luxe up, and then I'm going to leave that 8 to 10 inch gap on one of the edges, just so that way I can flip everything right side out and proceed to the next step. All right, so I've gone ahead and sewn that initial seam. Like I said, I went 1/2 inch. Sometimes your Minky's going to stretch a little bit. I let it lay flat and go with it. And also I like to, when I cut my flannel, I wanted to seam match, so there was just some odd edges that didn't line up. They weren't perfectly straight. I just laid it flat, pinned it, went to town, sewed it. The other tip I want to mention is that at the opening, my 8 to 10 inch opening for flipping this right side out, I like to do double pins on each side just so I don't get lost in thought, or maybe a good audiobook, and that way I know to stop at the double pins. So I'm going to take those out now. If you'd like, you can always trim off this excess. I'm just going to leave it, and instead of, well, I'll show you. I'm just going to leave it, and we're going to turn everything right side out. I did go ahead and double check that on the flannel side, everything was caught. I wanted to make sure that I didn't have any openings, that my flannel for some reason shifted, and you know, you got a gap when you flip this right side out. Now that I have it flipped right side out, I'm just going to go to those corners and poke those out with my finger. If you want to use a point turner or a stiletto, something that's got a little point to it to get those turned right, then by all means go for it. And then what I'm going to do is just pin this perimeter in place and do a top stitch. Maybe for this one I'll probably go maybe 1.5 to 2 inches in. But first I'm just going to fold over this opening. So I've got this opening, right? I'm going to fold this over, give myself a little seam allowance, same that what I was sewing with. Same with on the Llama Luxe as well. Fold that over. The last thing you want is this thing shedding all year round on everything and everyone. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick top stitch right along the edge. I folded about a 1/2 inch seam allowance in there, so I'm just going to do a 1/4 inch. If you want to match to your flannel, that's great. I'm just going to stick with my off-white thread, to be honest. Alright, let's go ahead and stitch that up, and then we will go ahead and pin the rest of this in place, so that way we can go ahead and do kind of a little victory lap. Alright, now I went ahead and just made sure that my seam was fully out and folded over, and I've gone ahead and just pinned probably every 6 to 8 inches around the entire quilt. I'm just going to go ahead, I like to keep things really simple when I'm doing tutorials or anything that's just a fast project. I'm just going to follow my 1-inch line that is on my presser foot plate, and then that way it may not be perfect, but it's going to be pretty darn close. And especially for a fun, fast blanket that you might give away or just snuggle up on the couch, it's going to do the job to just keep everything in place. And if you'd like to, if it's something you're worried about everything kind of coming undone or like having a bit of a pocket in the middle, go ahead and just use some quick hand stitches to secure that. Personally, I've never had a problem like that. The flannel really grabs onto the wrong side of the Minky just fine. All right, and just like that, we've got this fabulous, like it's got such good weight, fluffy, cozy, perfect for curling up with a book by the fire or in front of the TV, and you've got your yak blanket. And in the next video, I'm going to explain everything about sewing magnets.